All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the 3200 podcast, and this is our
review show.
Man, look here, man. It is Cops Gone Wild in Cashville, Tennessee, man. Have y'all heard this story, man?
Yes, it's oh my god, it's Reno 911.
Job.
Oh my god.
Check me and do your job.
So if you hadn't heard, Officer Maegan Hall, 26 of the Vergne Police Department in Tennessee, which is just outside of Nashville there. After a probe, she was fired, and I think it was 5 other guys that were fired also in the department for having sexual relationships with multiple officers. She had some steamy sex capades. There was 6 different officers. And the cop was just, I mean, she was doing her thing, man. She said she feels remorseful about her wild misconduct that left her to be fired. She says she wants to move on with her life. She is married, but she also performed oral sex on several of her colleagues while on duty and had affairs, including some threesomes with another officer and his wife, and whipped off her bikini at a Girls Gone Wild hot tub party at another officer's wife. And the list goes on and on and on and on, man. What do y'all think about this wild story here, man, in Cashville, man?
I don't know, man. It's kind of trippy to me because I don't know, man. It's everything she did. They was all adults. They was doing adult stuff. It's I don't know. I don't know if she should have been fired. I don't know if they should have been fired. Maybe reprimanded or something like that. But I don't think they should have got fired. I know if that happened, I know something like that happened in the military. And these people did not get kicked out of the military. They got reprimanded and stuff like that, but they didn't get kicked out of the military. I really don't feel like she should have got fired. It wasn't no video or nothing like that. Actually, I think the snitch was her husband because her husband did not like, you know what I mean? He was pretty upset. He was a park ranger, and maybe the other park ranger guys was, hey man, heard about your wife. But
Hey, she probably used that against me. You'd never be a cop. You're just a small little park ranger.
yeah, and he didn't like that. He didn't like that. You can't even carry a weapon, you know.
Go chasing Boo Boo and Yogi over there. You just a park ranger. I want a real cop.
Yeah. I don't know. I have to hear from y'all because I don't really think they should have got fired.
Yeah, I don't think they should have got fired either. But my question is, like, when it came out, her husband was sticking, decided to stick it out with her. Though. I'm like, it's kind of crazy. I mean, then again, it is a white guy. I ain't trying to be racist or nothing, but
hey, man, if he a cuckold, he been cuckolding for all those doggone years, and now he wanna, you know what I mean? He been knowing what she's been doing for a minute. This ain't nothing new.
Had to, but yeah. I don't think they should have been fired though, because I mean I know every job has their own protocols and stuff, but that if it's no video evidence or nothing like that, you really don't have any proof to prove that she had this high-speed train ran on her body.
Let's run a train.
I mean, hey, if she want to be the police department's, what you want to say, trick or whatever, hey,
morale booster.
Yeah, the morale booster. Hey, it brings unity to the department. So hey.
Yeah.
It'll be.
I really don't care if they were or they weren't. It's like, yeah, they're not the first person to have sex at work, man. And I believe that if you work in a high stressful job where you're chasing murders and killers and rapists and stuff, that hey, every now and then you should be able to skeet on somebody, man. That's just how it should be, bro. So I'm truly into that, man. Military folks, first responders, let them skeet, man. That's my campaign. Let them skeet.
From the front to the back.
Bobby, push it up.
Come on, man. Hey, look, I've been a cop in the military, and I have to say, one of the funniest nights at one of my base, it was the funniest because we would have to do exercises every evening. And we were doing an exercise, and I guess our commander heard that it's been a train run on this girl. So over the radio, when you know the base commander, everybody can listen to this radio. They have it on. He is doing a whole exercise, and he said, look, there's an individual coming in fast on this train. And he was naming all the guys that ran a train on this girl. It was like, yeah, Airman this, Airman that, Airman this. Yeah, he just jumped on that train too. And we're like, what the? And it's heading straight to the restricted area. And it's coming fast. And we were like, whoa, what are we doing here? So it definitely was a morale booster. Shout out. I ain't gonna say no names because you'll get in trouble. But it was definitely a morale booster, and it showed how much your information on a base gets out. And dude, we laughed all night at that. And we was just shocked. And he was saying stuff as like, yeah, this airman just got dropped off to the hospital because he said he's burning up. And so, I mean, it was crazy. It was crazy. But it was the best night I ever went to work. He did it like at 3 a.m. You know, people be tired, you know, at that last couple of hours, man. And everybody was up. We ain't need no type of Starbucks, no Mountain Dews, no nothing to keep us up because we were laughing our butt off. But yeah, I don't know how that dude, I don't know. After seeing that, that's a tough one to come back to, you know, when everybody, you know,
Let's call the boys. Let's run a train.
Running trains on your girl, man.
So that's my question. I bring up a good question there, Jonathan, man. So any of y'all ever had sex at work or sexual thing at work or had fantasies about having some type of sexual thing at work? Leo, you work at home right now, so I know you. Hold on, man. Let me take this call. let me put you on hold for a minute.
I'm just glad some of these memes ain't video. They just call it. Yeah, I guess so. Because yeah, I am at home.
I can't admit to none of mine. I might get fired. So.
Yeah, man. As a cop, yes. You got to get the stress off of you and the tension. So yes. This has happened. There's a lot of places, especially being a cop. I must say, you have to check a lot of buildings. People, lock your buildings because we will look through your stuff. We might. I'm not saying anything. We might be in the L-15 or something like that. If you leave it open, we might be in there taking pictures. I don't know. I'll never say it. I did that. I'm just saying, guys, lock your stuff up, okay? If you don't want us to get in your offices, eat your little snacks, lock your stuff up. Because the cops is the best thieves, okay? You leave it open, we're going to do it. And, you know, we know all these hot spots. So This was too easy. It brought me back, and I was like, yeah, that was too easy because we know the tree lines to go to. We know the offices that stay open. We know all this, so it's gonna happen.
You know, you start a lot of fights at work and stuff. I'm like, man, I know I had this yogurt in here. Who ate my yogurt?
Yeah.
Nah, man, I've never had sex at work, but I ain't gonna lie, I've tried. I thought about it, man. I thought about it. A couple of my little offices were kind of secluded, but I was thinking about it like, hey, I could just sneak on over here and do it right there. Play office secretariat boss.
Yeah, man. But I'm saying, hey, seriously, guys, watch out for the cops. If your wife's calling 911 all the time, it's not the poo boy anymore. These cops are running through the military. Make sure you keep in contact with your wives. That enlisted club be jumping when you are gone. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Once they deploy as a battalion, there's a battalion in the E Club. Same night.
Look, one of my boys, we ride in a limo right after that plane lifted off. This lady picked us up in a limo. Officer wife. And I'm telling the dude, I'm like, dude, he is going to kill you when he gets back. But I mean, it's like that. These young cats don't care. It's
it don't make no better. I'm a coach, but I ain't gonna tell no secrets.
We all know them.
Yeah, we all know what the teachers be doing. Man. We all know from school. Hey, man, we gonna say a prayer, man, for the whole Laverne, PD, man, and then all the park rangers out there, man. We got love for park rangers too, man. You putting your life on the line with the squirrels, and you put your life on the line for the squirrels and stuff, man. And they out there suiting it up with everybody, man. We gonna pray for y'all. And then, man, once again, first responders, military, man. Let them speak, man. Let them speak. Thank you for watching.
Send that hate mail to Ike for all you Rangers out there. There you go. That's what you need to send it to.
Man, hey, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Man, we'll see you here next time on the 3200 podcast.
Peace.
Peace.